Hi everyone, this is Reynald, and in this occasion we're gonna play chess again. Um, but more than that, I am going to share a verse from the Bible as I did yesterday. I start with chess because actually I made the devotional on the morning, and in the afternoon I enjoy a little bit of chess after making my homeworks and sometimes studying or working. So let's go and play some chess, okay? Let me put my camera uh, smaller. We're gonna go here, play. I was trying to play games, uh, like in this range of velocity, but I will play just 3 minutes just to see how it goes. Yesterday I won one very fast on my phone. It was very funny to be honest. As I told you before, it's good to see how your opponent like think, and when you get that it's easier to dominate the game. Sometimes people say, oh no, but you can treat people minds. The thing is not about reading the people mind. The thing is about it's about like being humble enough to leave your opponent having options, but also you knowing what options he might take. When you do so, you are becoming like a kind of a wall in front of him, and that is my advice. It is not more than that. So now he hasn't moved like very very well, being honest. But I will try to follow his rhythm. Maybe he has a surprise. I don't know. Many people say, "Oh, because what you say actually is controlling your enemies." No, that is not truth. You know why I know that is not truth? Because actually, what I say can control only the enemies that are weak on their own decisions, but not look at that. He's offering tables. Uh, being honest, I can give him tables just because of mercy, but let's just put it a kind of more difficult to him just to see what he's going to do. Um, well, actually, I should have accepted the tables, not because of the game, because the game has become difficult, but because actually it would I have been saving time. But maybe making the checkmate won't be a bad idea. So I'm just going to keep moving forward. Okay. That was not about movement. yet I am on control of my game, which is important. He's going to exactly. He took there. Look, that was what I want. Now I am free to go here and then here and then here. sounds like sounds like a game of of um knowing how to. I mean, who moves better the pieces? Okay, yes, as you can see, it was like kind of fun. Being honest, he was a very good opponent. Let's go with another one. Uh, this okay. Being honest, I don't used to play 3 minutes. I always play 5 minutes. But yes, I'm going to play 5 minutes because it is written, "You shall not put your God into test." Who is my God? Jesus Christ. Is not John. Is not Judas. Is not Peter. Is not Judas Iscariot. Is not Judas. It's not anyone. It's just Jesus. Okay. And when I say anyone, I'm saying no one, none of them. Okay. Because actually I don't know why we so easily forget that. Okay, this opponent is kind of very very well trained on what is instruction. As you can see, you will be able to see it clearer now. So as he is good at instructions, he will not be good against pounds. Uh, that would be my latest uh, latest advice to you. When you have an opponent that is good is with tactics, he is usually not good with the pound. And that's it. You will see now, if I keep moving the pounds correctly, you will see that maybe I will win. And maybe you were wondering, but why, Renan, don't you play from 2 to 3 minutes? Life nowadays is running. You should not be on the rhythm of the life that is nowadays. So, if you want to be different, you have to be different, but not like the world paints it. You have to be different like you are supposed to be. I mean, you have to be yourself, but remaining the sense of who you are. When you do so, you are becoming stronger, not maybe at the velocity of the world, but you are becoming stronger. Let me see. As you can see, it's not everything is about the pound, but sometimes if you feel treated, you have to remove those treatments. because those treatments is like how can I say it? Making you no weaker, but making you feel like stuck. And to feel stuck in chess is one of the most difficult things to handle with. When you feel stuck, you feel like if there's no option or something like that, and that is not good, you know. So one of the best things for you to develop is the knowledge of how to be more flexible on chess. And being honest, as I am good with martial arts, it helps me to be like that. And maybe some of you are saying, but your words are gonna write the game. No, actually, to talk when you don't know make you weaker. But if you know, it make you stronger. I mean, when you know and you talk and you're teaching, if you actually know what you're teaching, you are showing that you are stronger than what actually the life paints, you know. Because you don't have to live by what other people say. You have to live by what God would say about you, you know. Okay, why I can oh I see it. I see it now. But this is not a good moment to go there. Okay. As I told you before, the pound again. But the bad part here is that he's not just he will take the horse if he's as good as I was thinking. Exactly. So now, actually, I am not in a bad position. Um, what I wanted was to make a rook. Um, and after that, he's kind of weak in this side here. Even though he has more pawns than me, it was kind of expected to me. But something that is good to know is that people that are good with pawns usually are also good with the horse. So you have to be aware of that. He is keeping that horse there, but he knows how to use the horse. So I have to be very, very careful with that. And look, he's now about to move there, so I am going to avoid it. How? Well, I have a variety of options. One of the best one is to go here. If I had moved here on the C, he would have been able to take, you know. Uh, and now I have an opportunity. Even though it doesn't look like it, I have an opportunity, but I have to take it on the right moment. So now he moved the horse and it made him weaker. That was a good movement, even though I can continue here and move just down here, and that's it. And now he lost the horse. Oof. Now he's like trying to give me his queen, like in exchange, you know, just to not to lose. But that is not my goal. So what I'm going to do is just to keep pushing on the right side. What is the right side here? He's being able. I mean, he's almost without many options. So I have two options here. The best one is actually not taking, even though it looked like it was the best one. Now I will move up. If he moves down, exactly. Now, look, I have here again this opportunity of putting the check. And more than that, I can go up because the pawns can move backward. He's kind of threatening me, but I just can move up here. That's not a bad movement, but mine is kind of better. That was a bad movement, but he didn't see it. In there, he could have taken with this bishop my queen, but sometimes when the opponent feels pressure, he is not able to move correctly. If we want, we can move. We can play another one. I don't know how many we have played. How many? Sorry, I think that I hit or play without intention. Okay, let me see. Uh, when I say without intention because I have other things to do. Okay, I have another class from the university and many other things. Let me see. Okay, look here. As I can see, Arturi. Okay, okay. People say that the King Arthur was a very good king, right? So we have to understand something. In chess, the culture is very, very attached to it. So if you're playing with a person that is from French and his name is Arthur, you have to expect that his way of playing is kind of not a beginner. And and that is what I'm watching them right now. But actually, I feel like if I am getting the movements better than him, but he's trying to anticipate, which is good, but he doesn't know, as I can see, that I am doing the same. So I'm just going to go here. That was not about movement, but actually, I would just kind of ignore him. He's still trading there. So what I'm going to do is to move up here. And as you can see, I am able to make the rook. He could move the queen maybe here, but it won't change much. And actually, he's making a good movement, but how can I say it? It's not like the best movement. Let me see. The thing is that I don't want to take there, but I will lose the queen. Well, if I lose the queen, he will also lose his queen. You have to understand the certain orders in the game of chess. When you understand those orders, you are able to move with more freedom than the most of the opponent that you will have. It doesn't matter which opponent you have. If you know how to move, you will be able to be free, of many things. For example, here is good to take because it's not good that he um, gets to control your son here. But if you keep the control, then it makes you gives you freedom from his traps, let's say. And one of these one is this. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I will go, for example, here. He can go here. Exactly. I will I will catch him there. And now I will just go from there. Maybe he's not good at relationating the position of the pieces and the colors, which is something that I have practiced. And he has just give up. Well, I think we could even play another one, but I don't like to push harder than what is necessary. So I don't know if you got it. I have won like 3 games in a row. No? Yes, yes, 3 games in a was yes. Anyway, was 3 games in a row? No, it was 2 games. Yes, 2 games. Let's play another. Bush. Okay. Let me see. Let's go with him. In this case, I'm going to start with the Reti opening. Okay. He played it exactly as I was thinking. Okay. As I can see, he is a very, very good opponent in defense. Okay. Exactly as I am saying. I don't know if you are getting it. Okay. Now I'm going to go here. Being honest, I don't have opponents like this one very often. But now he has made a movement that is not very good, being honest. So I'm just going to go up, just like he is making. Why defense is better playing against different opponents? Because opponents that played in defense mode, actually they play like that because they feel kind of fear. And if they feel fear, the best option to fear what is? Courage. If you have courage to play well against him, you have the game half won. Sorry. So on here, for example, I won't talk. You know why? Because the game is becoming kind of more difficult. Okay. As you see, he is super concentrated on defense while I am concentrated on growing. I don't know if you get it, but I will show you now. Okay. What is the difference that I was saying about? Well, when you focus the game on growing, it's like it's like if you are giving him options, but at the end, those options, you are the one who has the control about them. You may be thinking, but you lost one rook. You saw he moved his rook because, as I told you, he's very good at defense. One thing that you have to know is that defense grows is not by um, by how good you are moving the pieces, but by how good you are retaining the strength of your pieces and of yourself. When you are good at it, you will grow. Even though the enemy moves from one side to another, you will know how to retain the flow of the game, which will make him weaker with the time, even though the time looks to be at his side. Being honest, he is a very good opponent, but he has a very, very rigid game. That is not bad, but I don't like to play like that. I am not like that. Just because I don't like it, you know. I play very free games. Let me see something. I think that if I go here, it won't be like a very huge mistake. Just because he was expecting me to do so. Okay, now. Oh my goodness, how can I say it? The game is has become like more than a game. It has become more like a who has the control. That is that is the title of this game. Who has the control? Me or you? And I am not like a person of pushing much the things because if someone plays well, he will not make too many rounds. Sorry, too much rounds. For example, if he plays back, he lost the bishop there. I could ask for tables, but I won't make it. I don't like it because I like to see how my opponent usually play before asking tables. If I see that the opponent is actually very very bad or is good that I don't understand anything, then I ask for tables. But if I understand or I understood since the beginning, I don't ask for tables because I prefer to see and to learn. Doesn't have sense to play chess just to win if you can't learn anything. For example, now I could ask for tables. Why? Because actually, as I can see, he's going to take the pawn there, and actually, that was something that is out of his own way of playing. It told me that he has been using help, from the from the chess.com. And as he's not accepting it, I'm going to ban it. Let's play another one just to revenge. I don't like to call it like that. Okay. By the multitudes of your business, you were taken down. It is written. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Seriously? Thank you. Huh. That's an interesting movement. He's running before I put him on check. Interesting. Wow. He has just given me an option here. He realized about it, but kind of late. Well, being honest, I don't have many options right now. So what I'm going to do is just to avoid him and try to push as harder as I can. You see, that was a very good movement, being honest, because it avoided that I take his. Being honest, I don't have many options here. Now I do. Nope. I can ask for a table, but that would be like saying, okay, I give up. So I will give up. I don't used to do this, but oh, look at his name, Manny Boy 777. I guess wisdom is known by all his children. I said, Jesus Christ. What? To be honest, I don't want to play against Diego. This is going to be my last game, okay? My last. When I say something, I mean it. My last game will be this one. I don't want to play against him because he's kind of sensitive. I don't know why, but he's. And as you can see, he's playing on defense. And that's it. Let me make here. Um, go up. As you can see, he was thinking a lot here. And it was because what I told you, he is kind of sensitive. So, it's kind of expected what he's doing. Okay, now I have the option of taking here, but the bad thing is that my queen will be exposed. So I will just move forward. Remember that moving forward is kind of always the best never look backward. If you're gonna look backward, only look backward to look for your girl, but never to other things. Okay, let me see here. He will take here, which I don't want, but if I am able to go from, okay, yes. You have to use the nature sometimes. If you feel, for example, a rooster singing, it has a meaning. If you hear a horse, making this snooze sound that he makes, it has also a meaning. As good as you are interpreting the environment, as better will be your game. I mean, at least that's my experience, and I think that I'm not wrong on what I'm saying. Um, this will be like kind of weird what you're going to see, but it's the best movement. Even though you see it like, okay, that was that was weird. Yes, I know, but it was the best movement. Let me go uh, down here. As I said, this is my last game, even though I lost or win, I don't know. Sometimes I say win before loss because win is first than losing, but not because I am like saying, "Oh, I will win." No, no, no. The winning part belongs to Jesus, not to me. Being honest, he was a very good enemy, but if you take in consideration the time that he's taking to play each movement, it is like if he is not on the level that I am. And many people say level. Level is a word very weird right now. Well, I just use a word. I don't mind if the word is weird or no. I just mind about the reality. There was someone that called me no one. I have that on my mind almost every day. No, no, and that's so strange. Never allow no one to tell you what to do. You know what you can or what you can't do. I am not a no one friend. And the first thing is that sadly, actually, you underestimate people because you think that you never should be seen as someone that has lost. Brother, life is not like that. If you don't fail, you also will make things more complicated because failing allows the thing. to be saved. But if you don't fail, how then you will have a space to save the wins, the winning of your life? I mean, it sounds. I am not like a philosopher, a philosopher person, But if you don't know how to fail, it means that you don't know how to win. Failure is the first step of learning how to walk, for example. If you don't accept it, then you fail. But if you learn to accept it, you go up. Look at that. You see, that was a very, very, very bad movement. He's concentrated on taking pieces, while I am concentrated on dominating the game, which is different. Very, very different. You see, I don't know if you got it. It's more important to dominate the game than uh than like crushing all the pieces. That's not the goal of the game. The goal of the game should be dominate your game. You don't have to be concentrated on how he plays, but more like in how he is thinking on playing. He thinks freely. Everyone has a free mind, but you as a chess player, as better you are with your mind, learning to see how others think better. For example, look at Magnus Carlsen here. That man, it's obvious that for him chess is easy. Why? I know how to read the faces of people. That is a science. And there is another one over there that is covering his face. He says that is a lie. So as you can see, as you can see, chess is not only about moving the pieces. It's also about knowing your enemy, not putting your enemy to move what you want to move. No, no, no. Also, sometimes offense is about making your enemy to move as you want. But not all the enemies are like that. Enemies that are good on defense are not gonna let you control to are not gonna let you to control their movement. So the best way of playing against them if is with defense and offense at the same time. And one of those two will be weaker, maybe, than you. And if they are weaker than you in one of those two things, then you will win, just like happened here. God bless you. And remember that this is just games. I mean, and if you see that I go whenever I want, it's not like that. I go because I have things to do, but I will play in another moment. I hope that anyone gets offended because of this game. This is just a game. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. in the meaning of there are certain things that are truth and you have to accept it even though they are not super holy. Life is not like that. Life is not seeking the super holiness or like super healthiness. That's illusion. Faith is real. Faith can be crushed in the way that you can take advantage of all the talents that God gave you and use them in your favor in a healthy way, not abusing of anyone, not being exaggerated, but being, humble, meek, patience, and having the principles that Jesus wants you to have. Bye bye.